Item groups and single ops allow you to save time creating proposals, build in job costing, and keep streamlined customer experience. Today, we will show you how to use item groups, what they look like for your team and customer, and show you how to create them in settings. You can add item groups when creating proposals. In the Estimate section, add an item group. Here we can see that labor and material items separated out for job costing, and all we had to do was add the group. These can also be included in job templates. Once your proposal is saved, let's see how it will look to your customer and team. Item groups can be invoiced as a group. This allows you to aggregate prices and show your customer a streamlined view of the overall service and keep costs hidden, as you can see here on the proposal and invoice. Internally, the work order will still show individual line items for estimated labor and materials or equipment needed for the job. Another option when creating an item group is to select Ratio Locked. This will lock in quantities to be scaled for more accurate estimating. The difference here is that this item group has a ratio locked. This means I can only enter in quantities at the group level. For example, if I change the group quantity to 10, this will scale up the estimated labor and materials by 10. Admins can create item groups within the Single Ops Admin section. Select New Item Group and add the name and description. If you choose to invoice as group, this name and description will be displayed to your customer on the proposal and invoice. By default, Active is selected, but you can uncheck this if you want to save this as a draft. Check Invoices Group if you want to hide the items in the item group from customer-facing documents. Check Ratio Locked if you want the quantity to be entered at the item group level. And finally, we can add desired items. Add the quantity need, and if unsure, just add 1. If the quantity is fixed, meaning that the amount of this item cannot be changed, you can check the box Fixed Quantity. Fixed quantity would be applicable for something like a delivery fee that won't change job to job. We recommend leaving cost and price blank as this will pull in default pricing. You can override the default by filling in cost and price on the group. Note that all items are automatically considered actual and billable. If for certain materials you would like to only be counted as cost and not towards the client's total, you would uncheck billable. For example, maybe you're just tracking the cost of the use of the landscape equipment trailer and don't want that price to be rolled into the total price. You can uncheck the billable. Leaving it actual, it will still appear on the work order. Fill out the rest of the item group as needed, and when finished, click Create Item Group. Now you know how to streamline estimating and track costs using item groups and single ops.